Alrighty. Oh boy. Okay. Sign in to chat. Okay. What is up? What is up? We should be live. Let me go and refresh real quick. Hey, yes. Yeah. We live, man. Let me just What is up? What is up? We should be live. Yeah, we live, boy. Let me go and refresh real quick. Oh yeah, boy. We live, boy. I've been waiting for this for quite some time. Like, finally, man. You know, let me go ahead and share this video. Yeah, we live, boy. Oh yeah, boy. We live, boy. I've been waiting for this and it's nice and smooth. You know what I'm saying? So we looking pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Nice and smooth and things of that nature. But what is up? How you guys doing, man? Just gonna go ahead and share it to a couple people that I know. Cool guys, you know. I like sharing it here. I also like to. I'm starting to really like live streaming. You know, it's not bad. I really like it. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. So can't real deal complain. You know, things of that. But how's you guys doing this morning? You guys doing fine? You know, so I'm doing good. I'm doing good. For the glory of God, we're doing good. This is the first stream ever on YouTube. I was streaming on my Twitch account. You know what I'm saying, for 2 days now. You know what I'm saying, we're streaming on my Twitch account and things of that nature. I could show you guys my Twitch account. We was drawing some of the characters from here, like redrawing them but on digital. So we already drew a couple characters. Right here is Chibo Chibiru, you know, and Caitlyn Kings. The reason I'm redrawing some of these characters on digital, because so when my animator is working on it, you know what I'm saying, or in case I lost the whole entire paper, I have the digital version, you know what I'm saying. So far it's looking pretty awesome, you know what I'm saying. Let me know what you guys think of it. Now we're gonna work on Ezekiel Burnsman, Seth brother, and things of that nature. So I did a video on showing these characters on paper. So now I'm drawing them on digital. And there you guys could see Seth look fire. I ain't gonna lie. What you guys think of his hair? He looks fire. You feel me? So yeah, there go his grandpa, Drew Monterino, and things of that nature. I had to redrew him, you know what I'm saying, and things of that. So he's a bit different. Chibo Chiburu right here. So this is how I was doing it at first. Oh no, it's not here. Let me see. No. Yeah, I was tracing it at first. This is how I was doing it. I would trace the characters, and then I would yeah, do it like that. So it's already traced with Chivo. So let me go ahead and remove this layer. So we're gonna go with each character, just to have the character sheet organized and things of that nature, so it could look professional, you know. But yeah, this was the stream I was on my I used to, if you guys didn't know, I used to be a gamer, you know, and things of that nature, but now, you know, not a gamer no more. Well, I play a little bit of game, Roblox and Minecraft, but yeah, so yeah, if you guys want, you know what I'm saying, I could also leave my personal Twitch. I go stream here. I could have done a multi-stream, but this one, it requires an upgrade and things of that. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm just using what I got here. You know what I'm saying? I want to stream on YouTube, yeah, like all the want, you know what I'm saying, the artwork and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm just but you guys doing pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Let me just text in the chat. You, cause I got this using what I got here. You know what I'm saying? I want to stream on YouTube, yeah, like all the want, artwork and stuff. Let me see if it even pop. But you guys doing pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Let me just text in the chat. I have to. Let me see. Would it show on the side? Nah. Oh yes, it did. Yes, it finally did. Okay, so that's good. Cause I wanted to show it. Yes, sir. Welcome. So we about to start. Would it show on the side? We about to start pretty soon. I just gotta share it. You know what I'm saying? Especially on here, the brand Instagram. Hey, appreciate for the follow. You know. But over here, this is the brand. You know, and things of that nature. I keep making more. So over here, did I upload it a video? No, I didn't. Okay. So it's a lot of work that needs to be done here, but it'll be done. But I'll say yeah. Let's go ahead and get started since we know that this one's all right. Alrighty. So what we're gonna do is find a sketching art for Ezekiel Burnsman. You know what I'm saying? The next character I'm about to sketch. What you guys think of Caitlin King? She looks amazing the way I drew her. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. So the next character we drawing is Ezekiel Burnsman. You know. I'm just drawing characters that will be on chapter 1 of the episode. That's my goal. Is to draw characters that's gonna be on chapter 1. So I know the first character is Elpis Monterino. Second is Seth Burnsman. Third we got Juro Monterino. Fourth we got Caitlin Kings. We got Chibu Chiburu. Then we got Ezekiel Burnsman. Then we got Ezekiel Burnsman. Then we got Isaiah Elif. Right after Isaiah Elif, we got Mr. Walker. We got Gloria Victoria, another teacher. We got Purity, Elpis' mom, and we got Kuriyami second. Maybe like 10 characters for this chapter 1. We're gonna see. We're gonna see as we continue to draw this next character, which is Ezekiel Burnsman, Seth's brother. Now the way I drew Ezekiel, I think he looks pretty amazing, pretty awesome. The way I do it, I take a picture of it on my phone, and then I send them in on Discord so I could draw them, so I could trace them over it digitally. Oh, we also got Jake. Jake Blake. How can we forget about Jake Blake? Oh my goodness. We also forgot about Jake Blake. I'll be explaining their powers as I draw these characters as well. And you know, we got Gloria Victoria. We got a lot of characters we need to work on. Alrighty, so I just send them on the Discord. Alrighty, so I just send them on the Discord right now. I'm about to go ahead and check them out. So over here, this is Ezekiel Burnsman. Pretty cool. His power is flame control. He's able to control flames. This is Isaiah Elif right here. Then the next character, this is Mr. Walker right here. I have to kind of draw his glasses a bit better. And then after that, the next character would be Jake Blake right here. Things of that nature. So it's looking pretty awesome. I know you guys is ready. Just download Instagram real quick so I could share it. Alrighty, so alrighty. You know, it's kind of hard to kind of get kind of oh, they got this excited or motivated, because you know when nobody's watching the stream, it feels like you by yourself in this. But real deal, you know what I'm saying, we shouldn't be worrying about views and things of that nature. It's our first time streaming on this YouTube platform. The fact that it's working, things be kind of thanks be to God. So I'm grateful for that. You know what I'm saying. So even though it's only me watching whole time, but it takes time. You know what I'm saying. I understand that for sure. So I did upload a new video, my remade work of artwork of AOP. So check those out. I like to add nice background music as I draw. If you guys can hear it. Vagabonds. You guys like
realize how much
Vagabonds?
money this will save us?
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app with Base 44.
Alrighty. So there we go. I just got me a new XP pen, the drawing tablet. So yes, I'm using a drawing tablet. It was quite costly, but it's been helping me a lot. So I'm very grateful. You know. Trying to see if you guys can see this camera. There we go. So you guys just doesn't see my head. I do got a shirt on, so relax. I do got a shirt on. Alright, so let's go ahead and draw Ezekiel Burnsman. Copy. Over here, Control V. I have gotten a lot faster with using this app, Krita. At first I thought it was gonna take a while, but Krita is like another PS Touch. So I'm kind of used to using PS Touch in a way. So it wasn't as intimidating in the beginning, it was, but so far, you know, I can manage with it. Let's go ahead and do that. Do it like that. I gotta kind of change up. I use a nice pen. Let me see. See, this is what I use, but I'm gonna make it a bit better. Yep, that's better. You guys probably won't see my face as much because I'll be leaning over there to kind of draw the character in a way. But so far it'll be pretty alright, you know. So let's go ahead and draw up Ezekiel Burnsman. I keep having a habit of checking the chat. Maybe somebody's there. God, please take over this channel. That's all I ask. Before I start, I'm gonna go ahead and share on Instagram the character I'm working. I'm really loving this. I'm really loving it, to be honest. Let me see if I could zoom in a bit. Working on the story. right, there we go. We shared it. All right, people. Sorry it took so time, but there we go. If you guys ready, then I am ready. Let's go ahead and get drawing. Not that bad. Why is it like this? All right, there we go. Sometimes this pen likes to be tricky. All right, so far it's looking pretty good. We moving a bit faster now. So yeah, it's looking awesome. So far it's looking pretty professional right now. Alright, so now we're working on top of his hair. His hair is very important. I put it short and spiky just to match with his angry personality. Alrighty, I think we're about to be right there and done. If you guys want to look, this is Ezekiel Burnsman. What do you guys think? Pretty awesome. So yeah, I did uploaded the video here. Not video, but yep. Notifying that I'm live on here. You guys see it right there and then. So for those of y'all who joining in from here, appreciate you for popping in into the chat. You already know it. Just one people watching. Not bad, not bad. We ain't gonna get discouraged, you know what I'm saying? We're looking to grow, and it takes time, we know that. So we gotta keep ourselves motivated and keep going. So far, this is it. Ezekiel Burnsman, right here and there. Doesn't look bad. Do not look bad. Alright, so now I'm gonna draw like the basic information, like his name, eye color, hair color. I'm trying to keep it as basic and traditional as possible. As you guys can see from here, Elpis with his blue eyes, brown hair, nothing too much, you know what I'm saying? Caitlyn with her, you know, brown hair, pink eyes. Chibo is all white hair, white eyes, you know. I just add their name right there and then. Alright, so let's go ahead and do alrighty. Add the two circles. I hope you guys get like some cool inspiration, because this could probably help you guys whenever you guys doing your own manga or anything. So I always like to keep things professionally, you know what I'm saying? So this is how I keep my things professional, you know, simple. Draw a character sheet like this, and then, you know, just draw each character. So So whoever drawing for me, or if you drawing yourself, you know which character you have done. So we knew we have finished this character, finished this character, and finished this character. So these 3 are officially finished, you know. So the next character we're working on is Mr. Walker.
Papa John's wants you to enjoy your favorite topping on a large original New York style crust.
Papa John. Alright, let's go ahead and add the name, and we'll be ready to work on the next character here. I didn't mean to move it. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can spell my boy Ezekiel's name. Yes, his power is called flame control. He's able to control any fire, but he can't really make fire himself. Like, he uses his lighter as his activation key, and he would use it to control any flame he wants. Ezekiel Burns. There we go. So we got Ezekiel Burns in the building. Right there and then. For some reason I can't size it in a way. It's weird. All I could do is just move it, so I'm gonna just move it. So this is Ezekiel. We got Seth, Elpis, Juro, Caitlin, Chibo, and Ezekiel. So now let me go ahead and remove this layout. Alright, we're ready for our next character, which would be Isaiah Elif. I've been wanting to draw him. I think he looks fire the way I drew him. I would love to draw Jake next too. I think I may have some bit of room down here. Yeah, I will. Alright, let's go ahead and move him real quick. Rotate him right there. Put him like right here. Capacity real quick. Alright, if you guys ready, we're gonna go ahead and draw our next character real quick. Right here. Let me see if I could change up the song a bit to my favorite song. And you don't seem to understand. I really love that song, man. Real deal. I'm grateful I could real deal record this. This is awesome, man. For real.
See? These dishes are still dirty.
You need a detergent that cleans your dishes and your filter.
Filter?
Yep, my go-to is Cascade Platinum Plus. Only these action packs have double the Dawn, breaking down food residue, even on your filter. Cascade.
Alrighty.
Olay Insurance, where we superproof your skin.
Olay Insurance Agent Natalie.
I just love that jingle. With your Olay
Jingle
Super Serum
bell.
collection,
Alright,
you'll
cool.
get comprehensive coverage with 5-in-1.
Yeah, this is the one. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get started. I gotta change it to black. Now, some people may say he looked like Kuriyami Seke, the antagonist, but you know, because of his pointy ears. But Isaiah Elif is an elf, a dark elf. He's not like Kuriyami. You know, Kuriyami is a demon himself. You know, and they're two different species and things of that nature. So, in the manga, people may think Isaiah is in Kuriyami side because of, you know, the way he looks, so people misjudge him and things of that nature. And I kind of made Isaiah kind of a pretty boy, make him kind of look like a girl, but he's actually a boy, because he's best friend with Jake Blake. They've been best friends since elementary, and I wanted to make a funny scene where where Jake thought Isaiah was a girl, and he confessed his feelings, saying, Isaiah, I love you. And then Isaiah said, dude, you know I'm a boy, right? And then, you know, that's how they started becoming friends, you know, in a funny way. So this is gonna be good, you know. But he's most definitely gonna be in chapter 1, and his power is called multi-hands. He's able to produce hands out of the ground and control them. Kind of think of it like Dr. Octopus in a way, you know. So that's some OP power right there. So I ain't gonna lie. So we're gonna see what character development this character could bring and things of that nature. So it's gonna be a whole lot, you know. Zoom in a bit. I think I didn't label what type of hair color he has or eye color. I think I put in his character image info. Yeah, his eye color was green, and his hair color could be white. Who knows?
all-new Pilot House Pro sunglasses by Costa. See what's
Oh
out there?
my
Check out the Pilot
goodness,
House Pro
these
sunglasses from
ads.
CostaDelMar.com.
Alrighty, we ain't gonna trouble ourselves with these ads, man. Ooh. These two characters are pretty amazing. Guts Miyamoto Musashi, creators of each of these characters, is awesome, you know. But let's go ahead and continue. Alrighty, here he is. Not looking bad. But you got a couple bald spot here. Gotta kind of fix it. Alright, let's see how he looks. So this is Isaiah Elif in the building. Doesn't look quite bad, man. He looks pretty cool. Man, it's amazing seeing these characters like all lined up next to each other professionally. I'm really loving how this is coming up for real, man. Dang. It's almost like a dream come true for real, man. Like for real, it's like 12:05 in the morning, and I'm really loving the process, and I thank God for it. You know, so I'm very grateful. If God allows me to make a full series of this manga, our goal is to make like at least four volumes or 5, finishing from the beginning to the end. We're gonna lose a lot of some of these characters, you know, so really look at these characters. You know what I'm saying? Each of them. We might lose some of them. You know what I'm saying? Each one of them could be having a heartbreaking time, Lord. Ah, damn. I kind of understand a little bit about having. It's like when you create something. It's like you kind of have God kind of place you in His position for just a bit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you get to choose the character, the way their personality is, the way they change, the people who they meet, and how much time they had to grow to change, forgiveness and letting go of bitterness. These stories gonna be amazing, and I just finished working on chapter 2, and I really do want to work on chapter 3 for volume 1. And if God could just only let me keep going, that's all I ask. Just to never let me give up. And have a childlike mind to continue to want to see this grow, you know. But hey, let's go ahead and write down his information. Let me go ahead and see I remember his eye color was green, and his hair color, I think it would just be black, but I didn't real deal remember. Alright, let me go and see if I can find it. Just checking on the stream. Yo. Okay, it works. Yeah, you guys can. All right, come on. We can't be distracted. Sorry, I was just looking at the stream. It's going good. I think it was in Drive or Files. It was in Files. There you are. Just gotta find it. I made his hair color gray, but I don't think gray would look awesome on him. He's too cool. I think black would suit his hair color, or white, cause he's an elf, and I want him to look majestic in a way. So let me see what I could do here. His eye color is green. Let me see something. Just gotta zoom in real quick. I'm gonna change these to gray real quick. Let me see. Do this. To green. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it looks scary. His eye color is green, and his hair color will be black. That's what I'm going for, green and black. He's class C, in the same class as Ezekiel in the building. So just go and work on it. Put the circle. gotta make sure I spell his name right. You get the Elif sound like elf or almost like Elpis. At first, I was trying to make Isaiah and Elpis kind of similar, in a way. But I don't know how I'm gonna. In fact, I gotta. Alright, so Control T. Oh, okay. I gotta find a way to make their names a bit bigger. There we go. Now I found a way. Because at first I didn't know why their name wasn't going, but I think I found one. To text. Vector. Okay, so vector. Okay, there it is. So now I use this one. I think. I don't know how I did it. Okay, text. Alright, let's say we click save. And then we just do this. Wait, what? Now it doesn't want to work. That sucks. Okay, I don't know what happened. I thought I finally fixed it, but it didn't fix. But yeah, here we go. Isaiah Elif. So the next character we're gonna be drawing is Jake Blake. So obviously, he's taking up the space here. Maybe we could fit him in. All right, this is Jake Blake. Now, I feel like you guys gonna really like Jake Blake. His power is called Shadow Clones. Kind of like how Naruto, he's able to produce shadow clones of himself, but he only can produce 3. And each of those shadow clones have their own personality, and things of that nature. And they have different hair color and stuff like that. So, you guys gonna see what I mean. Control T. Alright, there we go. Add a layer. Let's work on it. Alright, there we go. Now he's a bit older, 17 years old in Class C class, because he's supposed to be in Class A, but he failed a grade, so now he's in Class C. But before we start, I have to take a small break, so I'll be right back. So I'll leave the thing here, but I'll just go real quick. Alrighty, we are back. We're back. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and continue drawing. Let me just do this. It's gonna take a while. Alright, so we was doing Mr. Jake Blake. Like I was saying, his power is basically shadow clones. He could separate himself and make 3 shadow clones of him. Now, here's the thing. I'm contemplating whether he should make more or he should just keep those 3. But he just got to train them because they can't separate without the main body. You know what I'm saying? If they separate, they will just disappear. So he kind of have to train them to separate. And each of them have their own personality, you know. So we're going to see how this character power is going to be built. But so far, it's going to be all right, you know. So I think I got a cool idea for his character image info. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got a cool idea for it. I forgot to add my background music. Let me see about this.
We don't have to tell you.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it.
Today was my day off, so I was like, hey, why not, you know, stream and draw. You know, here's the funny thing. At first, Jake Blake was supposed to be just a background character. He wasn't even supposed to be any character at all. But in one of the chapter 1, I made a fight scene where he, you know, his first fight was with Chibiru. At first, he mocked him because of what Chibo wear, and yeah, at first he mocked him, and we see that after he sadly lost with Chibo, Chibo with his faith-based character kind of humbled him in a way, you know, and it made him realize, like, man, I can be defeated, you know what I'm saying? So there's somebody out there who's humbled enough, you know, and things of that nature. So he's gonna be a character I feel like people is gonna like, you know, people is gonna real deal like him, because at first he's a character that people don't really believe in him as much, kind of like how Naruto is. He's kind of inspired by Naruto in a way, you know. Yeah, he's inspired by Naruto. Alrighty, there we go. We have Jake Blake in the building. So now, again, he's a bit different. He have three. His hairstyle will be 4 different colors, because when he separates, each shadow clone have a different hairstyle and color style. So right now in his normal state, he has black hair, black eyes. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as he wait, does it make sense to have black eyes, or is it better to have brown eyes? No, black eyes is better. So yeah, so he's at his normal state. He doesn't got too much piercing. So by the time he switches to his, he does his shadow clone jutsu, there's 3 versions. There's envy, rage, and peace. So envy will be green, so that hair color will be green eyes. Rage will be red, so that hair color will be red and red eyes. And peace will be white, so that hair color will be white and white eyes. So here's another thing: when he separates, the rage will kind of look like Seth and Ezekiel, like their brothers, and the peace, which is white, would look like Chiburu, you know what I'm saying? Because he have white hair and white eyes, so they could be like brothers in a way. And green, kind of like Isaiah, because Isaiah have green eye, but instead of green hair, he has black hair. So in a way, we could kind of use that in a way. So I don't know, but it's gonna be pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? So this is Jake Blake. His name kind of sound fire, by the way. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and alright, there we go. So this is how we're gonna do it. Alrighty, so now let's go ahead and do the coloring. Okay, there we go. There's his color combination here for Jake, for his shadow clones and each of them. You know what I'm saying? So far the character imaging for looking pretty fire. You know what I'm saying? So now I gotta add his name. His name is pretty easy to spell and remember. Let's go ahead and type in Jake Blake. Alrighty, let's go ahead and just make it black, no text. And do this. Nah, it doesn't want to move. That sucks. Alright, so there we go with Jake Blake. So far we got like 6 characters already here. Next character we are gonna focus on is Mr. Walker character, which will be down here. It's about 12:45 right now. Been streaming for a good hour, you know. Let's go ahead and copy that one. So now that whenever my animator needs, you know, which character, I could just show him the digital drawing that I did. So we could be aligned on which characters we did so far, you know. So quite happy with that. Okay. I gotta delete this character. Alright, there we go. Mr. Walker. Alright, let's go ahead and draw him. Nope. Sorry if I can't draw stars perfectly, but I did my best. That's his glasses. So far, he looks pretty fire. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't look bad. He doesn't look bad, man. If you guys really enjoying this, drop a like. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't hurt to drop a like. You already know. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and turn. So here go Mr. Walker in the building. His hair color, cause he have different stages. We currently working on this character right here, Mr. Walker. From the last stream, we kind of show a glimpse of how he looks like and stuff like that. You know, I believe it was the stream we did 3 hours right here. That was an amazing stream, by the way. 3 hours. So this is how he looks like right. That's the character we're drawing now. It's Mr. Walker. So if I could find him, like right here. Well, you guys will see the end result towards the end, you know. And I was just working on certain of the characters, like right here. So right here is a good example of how he would look like. So that's his chibi version, and this is basically his hairstyle. So he have black hair and gray eyes. So now with the star in his ear, whenever he transforms into his younger self, he changes his younger self's name is Johnny Starr. His first name is John Walker, and when he's in his 30s, people just call him Mr. Walker to kind of separate them, kind of like Hulk, you know, Bruce Banner and Hulk in a way, you know. So yeah. I'm getting pretty tired. Alrighty. Now we just gonna go ahead and put the information. Alrighty. So we know that his hair color is black. His eye color is gray. Or would you call it silver in a way? Alrighty, so now let's go ahead and add the name. John Walker. Should be here. Alright, there we go. Let's see. What next? So, ooh, man, we filling up this page pretty good. Pretty good, you know. So yeah, man, this is awesome. This is very awesome, man. Let me see what characters. So the next character that I would love to draw, I have them here. Just gotta go through the file. Yep, we did Jake Blake. We got, let's see, Victoria. Next character. We Alright, so the next character we got 3 more characters to draw. We got Gloria Victoria. We got Elpis Mom. Then we got Kuriyami Seke. So that would be making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 characters for chapter 1. So that would be 12 characters for chapter 1. So I know Kuriyami would be there in chapter 1. Mr. Walker would be there. After Mr. Walker would be Elpis Grandpa, Ezekiel, Seth, Isaiah, Chibo Chiburu, Caitlin Kings, Gloria Victoria, Kuriyami Seke, and Elpis Mom. Yeah, that's about 12, I'm hoping. So let's see. Elpis 1, Seth 2, Juro 3, Caitlin 4, Chibo 5, Ezekiel 6, Isaiah 8, Jake. I keep forgetting about Jake. Jake 9, Mr. Walker 10, Gloria Victoria 11, Purity, Elpis Mom 12, and the last one will be 13, Kuriyami Seke. So we got 3 more characters to draw. So altogether, that'll be 13 characters in chapter 1. We got more characters, but our main focus is on this character. Alrighty, let me see. Alright, so here is Gloria Victoria. Beautiful young lady. Here is Elpis Mom. Here is Kuriyami Seke. Won't take us too long. So let's draw her like right here next to Gloria. If you guys don't know, Gloria does have a crush on Mr. Walker. She's also an instructor for Class C. Mr. Walker is the instructor for Class B. She's the teacher of Ezekiel Burnsman. You know, things of that nature. So I can't wait to see how their relationship is gonna be. Alrighty. She's a blondie, I think. I remember I wrote it. Let's see, crystal blue. I think that was her hair. No, her eye color is crystal blue. Yeah, golden blonde. That's her hair color. I know I gotta make her hair a bit more nice. Alrighty. see. Oh my goodness. On the picture it looks alright, but like I said, we know that she got nice luxurious hair, you know. Things of that nature. Alrighty. I think we're gonna stop here. You know what I'm saying? With I know we'll just have 2 more characters to we'll do draw and things of that nature. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going because I really do wanna finish this. There we go. Her eye color was golden blue. Crystal. So like a baby blue. Like a golden blonde. Alright, there we go. Now we gotta put her name. I'm gonna put her name under here. Gloria Victoria. The way I came up with her name is because number one, she looks beautiful, so Gloria. It rhymes with Gloria. I was like, Victoria, because she's a Viking warrior. That's her power is the strength of a Viking warrior. So she would look more muscular in a way. A little bit, not too much. Gloria Victoria. I think people's gonna really like her because her personality is pretty awesome. You know what I'm saying? She's more bold and a little bit loud, you know. But she does have a crush on Mr. Walker. You know, and I feel like Mr. Walker. Now here's the thing. When it comes to Mr. Walker, his love life, it's hard for him to real deal find a one because there's 2, like whenever he switches, he doesn't, you know, most likely the women like the Johnny version, you know, Johnny Star instead of Mr. Walker, his older self. Johnny Star is more young and wild and things of that nature. So his love life is a bit hard for him, you know. So, but we're gonna see how God could real deal make these 2 fall in love, man. But dang, man, look at us. Look at that. We almost done with the whole character. And each of these characters fit all on here for chapter 1. So I know we finished Elpis, Seth, Chibo Chibiru. And now we working on Mr. Walker. You know, so this will help us guide on which character we need to work on next, you know. So yeah. We did already, and we already finished Kuriyami Seke, so that's like a good amount of characters. Next character, let's draw his mom. Help his mom first. And we draw Kuriyami last. Now we don't know too much about purity powers yet. Right now I'm still working on her, but it's gonna be pretty good. So there we go. Put her like right there. Alrighty, she's ready to draw. her haircut, her eye color is blue, and her hair color is brown. So Elpis get the same look from his mom. You know. This was an old. This is how my art side look in the old. Oh my goodness, this is so amazing. So you remember I told you this is Elpis' mom earring, and this is her husband's earring. So she's wearing her husband earring. But now that she's gone, Juro is the one who's wearing the earring of her daughter, but is the earring of the husband's. It's a whole lot, you know. So. I want to tell you guys more, but I'll tell it in the story. Well, it's time for her hair. So about her, if you guys notice, her hairstyle is a bit different. Oh my god, what is this? There we go. Hairstyle is a bit different. So one side is more straight and the other side is more spiky. Yeah. We ain't looking for super detail, but I hope his mom. Damn. I can't believe how far we came, man. This is good. We are almost done. We got our last character, Kuriyami. Her hair color is brown and her eye color is alrighty, that's good. Alright, our last character. So far we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then our last character will be Kuriyami Seike, 12. And copy. So these are just the sketches that I drew on paper and now drawing them digitally. So yeah. Alright, last character in the building, Kuriyami Seike. This is how he drew. This is how he looked like on digital. Ay, ay, ay. Again, you could kind of see why people would think Isaiah and Kuriyami is kind of related in a way, but they're really not. So I'm gonna just swap him under, right under here. Right there. Alright, we ready to work on the last character? kind of drew a bit fast, but here we are. Kuriyami Seke. Dang. Give a round of applause for the way we have finished this entire whole character sheet right here. You know. Alright, so here we are. So I forgot to add name into these characters, two of them. So let me go ahead and add them. Text. We call her Purity Monterino. Gonna make her blue. Oh man. Much better. Nah, it's not doing the thing. I don't know what happened, man. Alright, so this is Purity Monterino. Next character I'm gonna draw is Kuriyami Seke. Seke. Yep, perfect. It's red already. Alright, now it does this thing again. I don't get it. Alright, there we go. Oh, jeez Louise. So this is the whole entire character sheet. So altogether we have one. In fact, I'm gonna number them. Alright, there we go. So got one character here. Got two. Got three. Our fourth character. Fifth. Sixth. Or seventh. Or eighth. Our ninth. Our 10th, our 11th, and our last one is our 12th. So all of these characters are for chapter 1 AOP. So let me go ahead and do that. That's gonna be my future signature in writing books. All right, there we go. Okay, so we got all of them done. Ooh, it took a lot, but we did it. Let's go ahead and save them. In fact, let's go ahead and click save as. Image info. Finish. There we go, save. Nah, I just gotta make sure it's saved. Alright, there it is. Give me 1 second. Nah, it's just gonna pop up critter. I don't want critter. Let me see. I might have to save it as a PNG or something. There we go, export. Now, I could take a screenshot of it and do that, but I don't want that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But all right, you know, we have ended off right here. We drew for a good little minute. Yeah, you know, appreciate you guys for popping in, tuning in. You know, yeah, man, this is what the behind the scene looks like whenever we're working on these manga and things of that nature. As usual, I always will leave an encouraging message. Though not a lot of people join, I'm grateful that I'm able to stream the progress, and things of that nature. So, without further ado with you guys, man, have a blessed and wonderful day. Stay safe, stay smooth.